Hi, this is Kinderkemac. I think that's how you pronounce it. Decent, quiet street, off the beaten path a little bit, but you have a lot more houses that are developed than not. So if you're looking for a little bit of privacy, you're not going to get it. You do have some vacant lots, but you have neighbors on either side of you, as well as across the street. So took a quick gander inside. Not bad depending on the price. I can't remember what this one's listed at. It's a solid house. Doesn't knock my socks off, but for a 2-1 it's not bad. Block construction. I see a little curling in the roof. Might be some roof issues. No trees that are causing any problems, but this is sort of odd. You got your air handler on the outside of the house. I don't think I've ever seen that before. You got some open soft and fascia. I don't know how well sealed that is. Headers getting in. Satellite dish. Yeah, you got your air handler outside. Well, that might be a heat pump. That's probably old. So, red flag there. House is vacant. You do have privacy in the back. Got some deterioration with the enclosure door. I don't know if it's probably just dirt. They're being exposed to the outside. I doubt it's mold. You got a little bit of screen repair that's going to be required. Pool looks a little cloudy, a little green. Probably needs a chemical cleaning, but it looks like it's in decent shape. Inspection costs would go up a little bit considering you have to want to get the pool inspected. It's a very low pitch roof. You might have some puddling. I can't really get a good eyeball on the top of the roof from here. Looks like you're on well here. I see a well cap in the middle. Don't know if it's septic or not. This much development here, I would assume you probably have public water and sewer availability. But there's a good chance with that well cap being rusted like that you've got E. coli or some coliform bacteria in the well water. You would confirm it with the water well test, but I've had a deal fall through because of coliform I couldn't get rid of. In that case of that house, it had a well cap that was buried, and we thought that when we raised the well cap we'd be okay, but the water table was so low that you didn't have enough sediment and rock and whatnot to filter out the coliform. So that would be a red flag with that rusted well cap. It has a garage and a carport, so for all intents and purposes you have room for 2 parked cars plus whatever's parked in the driveway. So if you have a party, you got room for the guests. Underside of this looks decent shape. Typically you see some bowing if there's some issue with the top side. See some exposed insulation, I believe, or no, that's some kind of rubber sealant or something. That's really weird. I'll be able to cover that with some kind of trim piece. I'm not sure. See any cracks in the stucco, which is signs of settling. See if I can get a bird's eye of the fascia. Looks decent, soft looks decent. Could use a good power washing. It's denting. You're missing a downspout. You notice I do a lot of what's bad about a house, because some people get blinded by what they like about a house. I tend to focus on the negative because you want to know what you got. This patio or this walkway is really dirty. That's not normal. That's well, not normal, but you got runoff from the water causing dirt. That's definitely a power wash special. A nice little feature here with a little bench you could sit. So we'll go in. You got a little bit of repair here. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. And you can see a seam from the drywall. Tile is older. Got some dirt, ground-in dirt in the grout in the high traffic areas. Needs to touch up on the paint. You got some discoloration where it looks like some of the gray paint got on the white trim. So my guess is they did the painting themselves. Got a little discoloration near the corners. That could be signs of some water leakage in the roof. You got this dated, I'm assuming this was a entertainment center space because you got the cable right there. Nobody has a TV that small anymore. Discolorations in the interior wall too. It might just be just a bad paint job. So, got these old goofy doorknobs. Probably with an easy upgrade just to not tip off everybody that it is dated. Both of these are closets. You got newer carpet in the bedrooms, so they did put some money in some carpeting. Although the odd thing is most people, if they're going to put anything down on the floor in Florida, it's not going to be carpet. They're going to take up old carpet and put in a nice waterproof laminate, or the big thing now is the slate looking tiles or the wood style tiles. Single pane windows, you got the old cranks. So that would be a budget for replacement item. I think you're far enough inland where you wouldn't need impact resistant, but you probably need something to cover the windows in case there was a cat 1 through 4, God forbid a 5. You want to be able to protect the windows. I didn't see any evidence of hurricane shutter lugs for pre-size shutters. Here's your, I'm assuming this is your master because it leads out to this Florida room, which also leads out to the pool, which that is a nice feature. That is newer. Looks like they've done that recently. I'll go out there and check it out. Small walk-in closet in the master. Bathroom's dated. You got the plastic form stand-in shower. So definitely you can use some upgrade there. Wave at you. So yeah, it's looks like it's livable, but it's not. You know, it's not like it knocks your socks off. But there's definitely potential. So we'll go into the all-season room. It's definitely newer. You got the newer flooring, which I ironically described earlier. Now, this has a window area in it, but it's not vented. So there's a good chance this isn't included in the square footage of the house. Have to confirm with the measurement. Typically, heated square footage means that there is venting. So you got room here for some shady patio furniture. The top of the lanai needs some work. Got some chipped and faded paint underneath the patio. But here's a closer look at your pool. Another pool that's shallow on one end and deeper on the other end. So that's an older pool. Definitely would want to get that inspected. Go it on the other side of the Florida room to finish up the tour. Some glass and window shelving, different style tile than what's in the living space in the kitchen. It's on an off angle with a transition piece. Older appliances, probably 10 plus years. I think that's a Corian, or it's definitely not granite. Older cooktop, not a ton of space considering you got this here. This is sort of wasted space because you have to reach in there, so there's only one outlet. Definitely a lack of outlets. Typically see 3 or 4 in the kitchen. You only see 2. Older cabinets. Yeah, kitchen needs work. Dishwashers probably need replaced. Really small sink. Some discoloration in the tile. But you end up where we start. Here's the living space again. Sorry it's dim in here. There's no light fixture in the living space. I'm assuming you had lamps. Here is the garage. Washer and dryer hookup. It is right here. The deep sink. We've got an older hot water heater. Not sure what that's for. We've got another outlet there. Older electric. I'm not sure what the panel is. Typically you see the panel in the garage. I didn't see it here. Newer Chamberlain garage door. This is a true one-car garage. So we're done there. And that pretty much wraps the tour. Let's see if there's anything else. Yeah, that's about it. I'll turn the video off, turn off the lights, lock up, and I think the next we'll go around our going show, so I should be able to knock those out quick. Hopefully I get all these videos out to you tonight. All right, thanks, Allie. Talk to you soon.